Okay, looks like this is showing up alright now. I definitely wish that Sanctum 2 was created after or updated so that it would have a few more options just going with the graphics features. Not being able to do borderless windowed natively is a bit frustrating sometimes, just for, the getting a stream set up. It has to be in full screen for it to display properly and things like that. But otherwise, pretty good. Now, last time I played this, I think we got through up to the gate. Which I was not doing with all the feature strength, so I'm not trying to play through the game with all the feature strength right now. So next, we can go into the Rocky Fields, which I'm not sure if I've ever actually completed on stream or on YouTube at all. Have obviously completed it at some point, I just don't remember when. Situation here seems to be under control. Aggressive loom activity has been reported from a nearby construction site. This mission has top priority. Infection seems to have been very limited. Had to move it. You guys will probably be able to read that if you want. I have to look at it again some other time. But the looms are the enemies that we have to fight in here. They've been given a name since Sanctum 1. In Sanctum 1, they didn't have names at all as far as I'm aware.
Alright, let's do this.
I can select everybody's weapons, but I can't replace the first one. I think you have to get up to level 40 to replace the primary weapon. So with Sky, that'll give us the assault rifle, and Gatling laser isn't bad. I can go with the Gatling laser, the Rex. The nail gun's really good if you want to be precise. I think the nail gun's a good choice here. Towers, lightning, range fire, slow field dispenser, and Gatling. Usually pretty good choices. The lightning handles the really big heavy stuff. The Gatling handles the weaker ones, and I don't have to worry too much about what I select unless we have some crazy combination of enemies on the map. Since I'm doing it without any feats of strength, shouldn't be too crazy. Hey, what's going on? Rapid fire and then some boom boom. Crit in this game kind of works like the boom boom when you need it. Oh. I forgot what that enemy was, but I can't remember if it's the ones that heal or if it's the ones that, I don't think it's the defensive ones. We get to create things where, oh, crap, I should have got some ranged turrets. Maybe I should restart. No, I don't have to. Actually, can I force them out of the corner?
Killing off vermin, one tower at a time.
Okay. We have another cave that's eventually going to open up over there. Excuse me. I'm sure I have a couple of tower bases. Now I only have one bit left. I'm going to get a couple more, but how many will I need when this opens up? And is this going to open next wave? Probably. I think I should build this from the area where they're actually going to be trying to funnel through to attack, and then work my way backwards from there, just so I'm prepared for if wave 2 is
This is gonna get him.
okay. So
This'll do it.
base left. That's fine. Okay. So, first things we're going to want to put up are probably going to be the Gatlings, and we can put one Gatling here. Use this space for a slow field dispenser, and I don't really have enough money for anything else. So let's hope this is easy. You don't have range turrets? Gatlings, they're good enough. I mean, I don't have like long range turrets. Spit flies. Okay.
Shit.
There we go.
All clear for
Yeah,
now.
those guys can fly. So pathing really isn't going to be for them. It's definitely going to be for these guys that can't fly though. At some point we're going to get enemies that can't fly. I'm pretty sure. Okay, as far as the money goes, what else do we want to put up? Change my opinion on where this is. You get sold. You now become a lightning. Amp tower goes here. And then we put up you. Alright, now we can place another one of these, but I'd rather not. Actually, yeah, I would. Let's replace this Gatling and this. Let's just move everything over to the right. We should have enough resource after this particular wave to kind of plan everything again. So we'll do the same situation. Gatling, range booster, slow field. We'll pick this up. Now we're going to drop the slow field right here on top of this. If anything's flying and tries to go over there, it'll slow down. We'll dump the cash into this turret. So that'll increase its fire rate, range, damage, all that good stuff. And then we're ready.
Flumes incoming!
Yep, and now we got a grounded one. Exactly what I expected. So we gotta take care of you first. Ooh.
That seems to be all of them.
Good enough. Alright, now we got a double whammy happening. How much resource we got? 300? Alright. All of those are grounded enemies. We got new resources, so...
This is gonna get him. Killing off vermin, one tower at a time.
The timing me. Okay. Quick money dump. We're gonna go with you and you. All right. Got a little bit of resource left. That's fine.
Get ready.
Oh. Nice try. Lightning Tower did its work though. So, the interesting thing here is how I'm going to stop the hover. I have to get to him from the back. I can't do anything else. That's part of the reason why critical weapons are important. Mainly because I expected to use that to deal with the hover. Alright. Now we got flying on the left and grounded on the right. So we want to start building up stuff over here. Get a lightning, a Gatling, and then this will be my second slow field. Alright, and then we maxed out this particular Gatling. I don't think I want to have one just maxed. It's really strong where it is, but we also have a good lightning here. So I'm going to put this back at level 1, and then I have enough to send this up to 2. And then this other Gatling to 2. And then we can dump a bit more resource here. Now once this actually goes up, everything that's within range of it, including this slow field, is going to get a big range boost, which is nice. Gotta be careful because these guys fly. And it looks like they're doing okay for the most part.
You're finished. Oh, shit. Come on, come on. All clear for now.
Alright, and they haven't touched my core yet, which is really nice. Alright, so lots of walkers. Oh, we got soakers now. Soakers I'm really not worried about. Though the best thing to do against those would be to just pepper this area with cannons. Alright, so 2 cannons. The ones that I have there are already okay. Actually, let's not, because I have what I need for the other whatchamacallit. Let's move you. Let's put the range fire here. I'll put the other slow field over here, and then that'll give both of the slow fields a double crossover action from these once they're done. So boom, boom. Still got a little bit of resource left. I'm gonna pick up the slow field here, and we're going to just go ahead and drop it here for this wave. Actually, that might not even be the best. Just kind of let everything come here. We're not really trying to delay these enemies. We want to delay these ones though, so they don't soak up all the damage. So, let's go back to placing bases.
This'll do it. This is gonna get him.
Okay. we'll leave it like that for now. And those last bit of resources, where do we want to dump those? I'm going to say... That's already maxed? That's pretty good. I'd rather have the max one over here though. Wait, actually no, since I reprogrammed everything, let's leave it as is. We'll boost... Take this unused slow field and put this right here. How much does slow field cost again? It's 120, it costs 170 if I get... Alright, so I won't have enough to boost the slow field up to 2 if I sell one of them, which is kind of bad. Unless, let's do this. Sell this one, and let's sell this guy over here. We'll boost this one up. That'll give us actually 2 slow fields, but the fields are stronger and larger now. And actually we have enough to rebuild one of the Gatling.
Killing off vermin. 1 tower at a time.
We just don't have enough to pump it up to level 2, which is okay. This one's already maxed. We'll get this one close. Alright, and that's how we'll spend everything. Hey, how's it going, Lucifer? I am not too bad. Not too bad. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. Oh crap, don't want to be here. Also, nail guns are really great for dealing with those guys, because they're the giant spot that you have to hit them in is the critical area, so they take a lot of damage from the nail guns. Not that they don't take a lot of damage from other weapons too, it's just, you know, particularly nice.
Come on, come on!
Alright.
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? It's weird lines. Okay, so the armored guy shouldn't be too much of an issue with the way that I have things set up. The lightnings will pretty much pierce the armor. These things are going to be kind of scary. They explode if I get close to them. I don't like that. They don't like me. Alright, so we got that going. I would like to buff the lightning. Buffing one of the lightnings will give me a bounce. The one closest to this will probably be the most important because it's already got a range spire buff. This Gatling isn't finished yet though. Okay, so that's where that is. I'll give everything more of a range buff. This is where all the slows are too, so if possible I would like to get this one maxed whenever I get the chance.
Oh.
Let's just go and see what we can do with this.
Okay, get ready.
Yeah. So these guys really only take damage if you hit them in their crazy glowy weak spot. Wait, what's hitting me? Oh crap, forgot we got flyers too. So those guys will probably wind up killing me if I don't pay attention to them. One of the reasons why I wanted the Gatling powered up near the slow is because that's one of the best ways of taking them out, because there's so many of them. They're basically like runners, like they come in swarms and they're really fast, but rather than just doing a lot of damage to your core, they're really meant to just kill you. Alright. Now I gotta sneak up behind these guys and shoot them in the butts. That's bad. They're getting a bit too far. on. Alright, butt shots work. Come on, butt shots.
Hardly a challenge.
Alright. Got him.
That seems to be all of them.
Okay, we got a minute to upgrade for the next wave. We got flyers, we got bombs, we got flyers. No, we got bombs, we got armored, and we got walkers. Alright, so what we have going now is okay. We definitely need this maxed out to level 3. That's going to be most of our damage here. Last wave it was 100 grand. It did more than everything else. More than likely. No, this is the only thing. No, this was 29 grand last wave. This was 40. Yeah, so it did do it more than everything else. It's probably because of the slow fields. Let's go ahead and dump it into the slow fields. And that'll be the last bit that we actually get to do. Good to hear. Good reason to take a nap, isn't it? I'm quite dandy. Thanks. Is it possible to turn your voice up just a bit? Oh, you know what? My mic was out of place. My bad. So it should be a little bit higher now. Let me know if there's still any issues hearing me. I had my mic moved a little bit out of the way, so it would have been really hard to hear me. Also could be a little bit parched. I'll take a sip after I'm done dealing with this load of nasties. Okay. That red around my screen means I'm dying, and I don't want that to happen, so gotta be careful. Oh no.
Come on, come on.
Okay, none of them made it that far. Ooh. Okay. Armored heavy. Alright, let's go, boy. Where are you going? I really don't know. I think he's just trying to do like walk a weird path to prevent me from shooting him. Okay, you took some damage, not enough. Come on, don't hit my core. Ah, alright.
All clear for now.
Ooh, that was close. Okay. This is so much better, thanks. Alright, cool, yeah. Mic placement's kind of important. Okay, so I haven't buffed this lightning, and that'll probably be really nice at taking out some of the big guys later. Not enough to upgrade this slow field yet, but I should keep working on it. So let's do that. Alright, all of those are flyers. Eventually I'm going to have to move the slow fields like further away from me just to make sure that I don't get slowed too. But I think for here we should be fine. We got more tower bases. I really don't need to worry too much about the regular enemies, I guess, but we should slow down all of the ones that aren't flying.
This will do
Something
it.
like this.
This is gonna get him. Killing off vermin, one tower at a time. This'll do it.
Cool. So now what we should have is a long delay for all of the grounded enemies so that the turrets I have can take out everything that's flying first. And once those get shot down, then sometime after that, the walkers and everything else should show up. Maybe it's just me, but OMDU looks so much more interactive because it's third person. Seeing a character running around makes it more alive or something. Yeah, I don't think it's just that. So if you look at the design for everything in Sanctum, like very little of it is moving. All right, like I mean, you have like these little things with like the fire coming out of them, But if it wasn't for that and maybe like the little rings rotating around the core, like this would look like a very much static world. Like one of the things that Orcs does is there's a lot of things that look like you can interact with them in the environment. Like these giant green glowing things, like they don't explode, they don't do anything. They're just there. And that's one of the differences between Sanctum is that it's very focused on, and this is actually one of the big differences between Orcs and other tower defense games in general. They're usually focused on what you're doing just in this area that you can build on, and most of the other things, including like the shooting and stuff, in Sanctum feels kind of like an afterthought. It's something added on to make the game feel more diverse, but it's not necessarily hugely interactive to the way to the point where like you're thinking about, you know, well, does the guns that I bring like greatly change how well I'm gonna use everything else on the map? Like the maps really only are influencing the tower choice. Like guns are pretty much down to personal preference, and while that's good, that also means that there's no really big depth to how you make those decisions other than choice. Like if there was a situation where like certain guns worked better on certain enemies or certain guns behaved better in different environments or something like that, then maybe. But that's it. And you know, maybe if when Coffee Stain gets around to making Sanctum 3, which they might at some point, they just haven't decided to yet. You know, we'll get something that has more quirky weapons or something like that, just to make the whole situation here different. But you know, it also doesn't have to feel like Orcs at all, and that's fine. But it's carved out enough of a unique identity that I enjoy it as is. Alright, so those are level 3. This one's 2. This is the only level 1 that I have left. Do I really need this one here? If I drop it, do we get to do something nice? Yes. We get a max slow feel. Alright. I can deal with that. This gets us one more of these, and we can drop that one over here, and that will slow down most of the stuff coming out of there. For the most part, I want to keep these two in here though. Alright, so those fields are pretty solid. This one's maybe not being utilized quite as well as it could be. Alright, good. Yeah, you are completely right. The world looks stagnated, and in this game, the color is also quite basic. Yeah, one of the things that I always give like Robot Entertainment credit for is very vibrant colors. Like, all right, there's a lot of green in this map, right? There's a lot of it. Like, the sky has a couple of tinges of green. There's like the bright luminescent green stuff over here. There's like the foliage and whatnot in the background. You got dark greens. You have a lot of green. But like over here, it's a lot of gray and red. But there's not really much else other than the core that's blue. And so like a really drab color palette where everything's like a single shade doesn't really bring a lot of life to things. Like other than that, you just have a bunch of gray tones. And while again, that's not bad. Like that's kind of the aesthetic here. You're working on a space colony. Like it doesn't feel as vibrant as something that's filled with like the sort of humor and life that Orcs Must Die has. But let me go ahead and get this wave done.
Okay, get ready.
Okay. Okay, so what about the flying enemies? Are they just getting electrocuted to death? If so, I'm kind of happy with this. This is working. Yeah, I think that's it. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm not going to get a perfect core here. But that's okay. In Sanctum 2, your entire objective is really just to win. Like, it doesn't matter how much health your core has. The point is actually just to complete the levels. And eventually get through the levels with the feats of strength on. I might have made this a bit too large. I don't know if you know it, but OTTD, Over the Top Tower Defense, is really, really amazing. I really think you'll love it. Looks good, plays great, and amazingly fun design. I'm always looking for new things to play.
Nice.
Okay. I was actually thinking about streaming a little bit more over on Twitch, just because YouTube followers seem to actually drop off when you stream. It could just be that, you know, since I'm not making Orcs Must Die Unchained videos that often anymore, everybody's kind of disappearing. But I'm okay with that. But Twitch is offering pretty much the same stuff that they have over on YouTube for a bit. Not that I won't do things here. I still have videos and stuff that I need to finish editing, which after I'm done this stream will probably be what I work on for a bit. But I'm still undecided. We got 300. Should we max some stuff first? Yeah, let's max this one. Okay, that's a big range boost. That's a big range boost. Okay. And then for this, we buff this lightning. Okay. You stuck around? You did. You did.
Looms incoming.
Oof. Alright, do I have any flyers? No, it looks like everybody's walking today. Okay. I'm okay with that then. Let me get out of here. But like a lot of my friends that stream also stream over on Twitch rather than at YouTube right now, which makes it harder to get like team streams and things set up. Like YouTube doesn't have features for people that stream together, which, you know, really doesn't seem like it would be a big deal. But like, you don't always want to stream by yourself, and there's a lot of like team games and stuff like that too.
All clear for now.
Alright, so that's good. Isn't dual streaming possible on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Or stream on one and post stream on the other? That way people don't have to miss out? Yes, so any stream that I were to do on Twitch, I could, after it's done encoding on Twitch, shift it over to YouTube so you guys would not be missing out. And that's the plan. That actually always the plan for for streaming on Twitch at all. But also, to stream on both platforms simultaneously is not directly possible. You need either a mix of applications, some of which you got to pay for, or multiple PCs to be able to do it. And then like that, the streaming on both at the same time it's a nightmare for chat integration. Other than that, it's not really that big a deal. But I'm not at the point where I can purchase another PC for that yet. Would like to get there, but you know, when I get there, that's when I'll do it. Okay, but at the moment, most of my base is actually here on YouTube, so I don't mind streaming here for a bit. What else do we have here? 180 left. Range Spire is going to be 120. We maxed out everything else, right? Including this Range Spire. We could overcharge it, and that would give us more of a range increase. Or we could build a couple of other towers that will also benefit from this. I only have one Range Spire right now. These guys don't get a benefit at all, which kind of sucks. From right, this Range Spire will cover. All right, cool. I don't want to move something too far away from over here, but I think some of the range is actually wasted. So let's actually drop these two. I think I have like what, 5 space range on this spire? 1, 2, no, 3. Okay. So if we put the lightning farthest out and then the Gatling over here, that should be a little bit better. So this one now is going to have super beefy range 2. Still be able to zap things coming out of there. Okay. So I can't get more slow on the slow field, but what I can do is increase the range. So we have a 30% boost from here, and then do I need DPS or do I need range? Ooh, Gatlings are doing the most right now. With these enemies, it's going to be the same. So let's just go ahead and overcharge range right now.
Okay, get ready.
Alright, if these guys aren't being zapped immediately coming out, then this gets moved over here. Alright, that should be good. That'll lead into the other slow fields. They should start getting shot around there. Alright, not bad. We set up some little needle mines.
Come on, come on!
Oh.
Shit!
Oh. Wow, I'm missing those shots really badly. Oh, I thought you were dead. What are you doing? What am I doing? They look so crispy. Why are they still alive? And this was just flopping around. Mayhaps the Phoenix chat would be good for updates. I have one for Soulsborne games, and it also helps finding new people, which in your case would translate to a greater audience.
That seems to be all of them.
Oh, do you mean me making a video, like, and just telling everybody what I plan to do? Or, like, a Discord? Because I haven't made a video talking about stuff, but I do have a Discord. I mean, on Discord. Yeah, I should actually just make a generic... I have a generic channel on my Discord. I just haven't posted the link anywhere. Actually, let me not do that right now. Game tends to seize up whenever you alt-tab out of it. Yeah, I'll probably start including the Discord link for updates and stuff somewhere. I just have to finish configuring my Discord to allow random people to join it. Right now, it requires me to roll everybody, which is fine. But, we got rhinos here, which are super dangerous. They charge whenever they go down a straight line. So they're kind of fast, but they also suck on turns. We got enough turns, so I think we're fine there. We got a bit of cash. So we should have about, what is this? 3 spaces out there that we can use for new towers. We would want those to be offensive if at all possible. I'm thinking lightning. I'm sorry, I forgot to specify. No need to be sorry. No, I appreciate the input regardless. No, that was just me asking clarifying questions, so I knew what you meant. That's how conversation's supposed to work. Hovers are like the worst enemy in this game. They're invulnerable from one side, and most weapons just will not work on them. They also confuse towers into dealing no damage sometimes. Alright, I'm liking the way these lightnings are working out. Oh crap, they're already here. Oh! Hovers and their stupid knockback garbage now. Okay. Grenade. Do not let them charge from tower. Crap. Alright, we're gonna get you guys in. Oh yeah, I forgot. Knockback. And if you get knocked back into the spawn area, you take a bunch of damage over time. It's really bad for you. Okay. Towers are doing work.
All clear for...
Nice.
Job done.
Okay, nice. Okay, that went a lot better than I expected. I mean, I did take a couple of hits, but, you know, it worked. Okay, whoops. All right. Didn't even see what the name of the stage was. I meant to click it to see if, like, any details would show up, but I don't know what I was thinking. That's not how this interface works. New orders from command. Travel along the core trail outwards. Oh, no, towards the forest line. Compost. Outpost. What am I reading? Transferring coordinates. Ah, that's Simo. That's the robot. It will require some travel for sure. It's quite far away. Well, traveling is neat and all, but will the facility really be safe? I mean, what if they get attacked again? Those guys panic over nothing. Meh, let them take care of themselves for a while. It's a nice change of pace to be out here doing some real work. Alright, so we did the first one with Sky. We can give Autumn a shot on the next one, I guess.
Okay.
With her, we probably want something that deals a bit more spread out damage. So we'll take hand cannon. Fires lightning orbs. You can hit multiple enemies if you get them lined up. Simo sniper. Hey, you got shotgun. This guy's assault rifle. Double Rex. Oh no, this is the SMG. With the poison darts. Yeah, poison darts are pretty nice. Wait, can I put 2 Rexes on? No, they won't let me do that. Okay. Had to try. Gatling laser. Chargeable laser bolt? Oh no, I remember what this is. Okay. Circle saw, melee meat grinder. Definitely not. Melee is not where I'm trying to be. There's a couple other weapons that I still have to unlock. I have to level up to get those though. I guess I'll stick with the nail gun again. Actually, I'll let this spaz out for a quick second. I will grab a Discord invite that'll work for today, and put it in the chat. Invite people. Boom. There we go. In case anybody wants to join it, I'll roll you once the stream is over, so you should be able to see everything. But let's see, what do I have as far as upgrades on her? Area damage around an enemy when you damage it. Enemies that take damage from this will take additional damage over time. Cool. G2. Oh yeah, this is the cute little robot thing. And Phoenix instant respawns. Yes. Because why not use Phoenix if Phoenix is playing? Gatling, cannon. So this is a different version of like a ranged tower. It doesn't do quite as much damage as the lightning, but still nice. Still field dispenser. Accept. Okay.
I'm okay, no worries.
What do we have here? That's cool. Everybody's coming through here. I remember playing this level before. Okay. It was a long time ago. Moving around this map is annoying. That's what I remember from it. Okay, there's jump pads. You have to land on the jump pads for them to work. There's a mine. Okay. Probably shouldn't have used cannons. I think the best situation here would have been to grab some I probably would like to have violators. Wait, why'd he just blow up? Why'd the robot just die? I am confused. I am very confused. I literally don't understand what happened. Oh. Okay. I understand what happened now. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Those were buttons that were linked to small explosives that were underneath them. And I blew the robot up. Did not know I was blowing the robot up, but that's what happened. Okay, so we only have them coming from one area at a time right now. They can come from more than one. Oh, hey, there's the robot buddy again. Alright, good stuff. You can actually see his health. I can't see mine. Alright, so that's not where they're coming from yet. They're going to move very quickly into shifting where they come from on this map, so it's kind of tricky to deal with. I think the first thing you want to do is make sure that they're coming from the same place. Alright, now everybody has to go this way, right?
Okay, this might work.
Can't block off. Oh, we can't. Alright. Wait, why can't we block this?
This should hurt a bit.
Oh, okay. We can choose which side they actually get to come out of here. Alright, I wasn't aware of that. So they have the option of coming in through either the top side or down here. And then if we block that off completely, then it just guarantees that this is where they come from. Okay. Let's go ahead and force them to kind of run a bit of a gauntlet here. Wait, what happens if I block this then? Okay. So blocking this means that we get to...
Not enough tower bases.
Okay. We can focus our firepower around here then, which is pretty nice. Yeah, little Robo Buddy's pretty cool. He tanks damage for you, gives you time to stall and reload weapons, fire on enemies that might be a little bit tougher. Since he takes a lot of the very aggressive enemies' damage off of you, gives you a lot of breathing room, especially if you're playing solo. Multiplayer, he's probably not that big of a deal, but solo, he's like a godsend. So why don't we cannon here? I'm sorry, robot. And there he is again. Alright. Alright, we'll build that there. I think we can put the slow field here. Do we want the slow field yet? No, no. Not with what we have. We have runners. Actually, yes. We don't want the cannon yet. Give me the Gatling. Give me a Gatling here. Don't build you yet. Give me a slow field here.
Tower there.
Okay. Put it smack dab. Look, you've got the little rainbows on them and everything. Alright, so they'll slow down a little bit right there. They'll run in between the Gatlings. And for the most part, I think that should be safe. I lose more robots that way. Yeah, you know, just... I have no idea who thought it was a good job to deploy all of your turrets by dropping them in from orbit. Like, what would OSHA say about that?
They're here.
Alright, they're here. They got bodies, I got rockets. Let's have them meet.
Bits and pieces.
Oh.
Boom.
So all of the player characters have like special abilities here, which are somewhat interesting. This is Sweet Autumn, right? Sweet Autumn's special ability is whenever she deals damage to an enemy, they take a bit of damage over time based on the initial damage dealt. So the more damage you deal, the greater the damage over time they take. And you can stack it, so high fire rate weapons and everything don't lose any benefit from whatever she tries to do. Alright, we got hoverers, and we got big walkers, and we got money. So let's add that range spire. And then I want to put a cannon down. And then we're going to level 2 our first cannon, or Gatling. And, ooh, that cannon looks pitiful. We're going to add a little bit of punch to it. Okay.
Right, here we go.
Now, the thing about the Devourers is I can't actually hit them in the front. So to deal damage to them at all, what I'll have to do is come over here and then kind of shoot them as they turn around. Which is kind of hard with rockets. Yeah. So it's a good thing I brought this. Oh, hello. Just gonna shoot you right in the nips. There we go. Alright, I guess the turrets can actually do the job. Nope, no they can't. It looked like they could.
Come on.
Okay. As long as they don't aggro me, I should be alright. Devourer aggro is pretty tough to deal with. Alright, got him before he got to the tower. Or the core, so we're good there. Alright, they're getting heavy. I need damage. Level 3 Gatling. I did 14 grand last wave. Yeah, okay. So that's definitely the way we go. I got the cash for another slow field. That should help a lot. And then, of course, there's this guy. Buff him a little bit more. Alright, so we got 2 slows now. Boop. Nobody's flying yet, so we're safe. Boom.
The looms are on their way.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're all trying to figure out which way they can go. So the good thing about the nail gun is its secondary fire basically lets you use the ammo to create mines that deal damage when the enemies walk across them. Okay. Things are getting through.
Down you go.
Okay.
All done for now.
What do we have? Armor? Armor, Gatling's not going to work against armor, so we got to go all in on the cannon. Last wave it did 8 grand, this one did 29. Yeah, alright, so this one gets sold, and we buff the cannon even more. We can get that to level 3, and then we put the rest of the cash into range. Okay. Oh wait, why didn't I build some more? I should extend this this pathing here so that I can actually have the towers deal with them longer. And that's gonna wind up biting me in the butt.
Boom.
I like how the robot's just baiting everybody into the rockets for me. That's a really great combo. Leave my robot friend alone.
Come on.
I like how the cannons work, being weaker but shooting faster, dealing more damage at a higher level but firing slower. Yeah, it's a really nice trade-off for, you know, progression for leveling something up. Alright, shoot you in the butt. Who's messing with my booty shooting?
There.
Okay, not a lot of damage if you don't hit him in the back. Booty shots. Alright. Just gonna reload that now. Okay. Alright, looks like for the most part things are getting handled. Boom. Wait, where's... Okay.
Come on.
Gotta make sure this thing goes down so it's not just absorbing all my cannon fire. That's the problem with the Rex, is that I don't think you can crit with it. So having a sniper or the nail gun on Sweet is really, really useful.
Was that all?
Okay, now let me actually do that thing that I said I should have done. Nimble fingers.
Okay,
I'm not
this
even sure
might
what that
work.
is. Maybe switching weapons repeatedly? Wait, what? Okay, that's where they're coming from. That makes sense.
Tower here, tower there. This should hurt.
Oh, I murdered the robot again. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, now this gives me superior positioning for everything that I wanted to build before. So we're going to rebuild everything. Including you. Alright, so first things first, we put in the cannon. Actually, cannon is not the best thing there. We want to build this guy, because when he upgrades, we're going to be able to buff everything on the outside. And that gives us a lot more possible places for everything. Let me put the cannon over here. Gatlings go on the outside. Goodbye, robot. Oh, he lived. Surprising me every day. Then back here, probably be a good spot for another cannon, because the range buff that it's going to get is going to be really nice. And now you die. Okay, all right. You know, just can't live up to the expectations.
Tower here, tower there.
Okay. These will be able to shoot enemies on both sides as they come around, which should be pretty good. And then from there, before I go buffing everything else, let's see if we can max this guy out. Yes. Okay. Now we can put the slow field here, and that should get a boost. That's 0.69. If I put it outside of the range, it's 0.5. Yeah, so it's getting the boost over there. That's good. Sell that one. Sweet's lock on with the Rex is nice though. Yeah, the lock on is great, but you don't want to use the lock on against the armor, because they split into smaller damage items. And the way the armor works is it reduces a flat amount of damage. If I remember correctly, I could be thinking of the tanks from Sanctum 1. I know that their function was that they reduced the damage of the attacks that hit them by like 100 times the current wave you were on. All right, but this one gets the boost. These get boosted. All right. So before I go crazy on the cannons, let's get one at level 3. So at this point, 1 level 3 is better than 3 level 1 cannons. Okay. And then let's get a level 2 cannon. This thing should have crazy range. That's decent range. Alright, so we don't want the second cannon yet because not enough range yet. Alright, that range is acceptable. And then we got enough to bump this once. It gives us 2 slow fields. We can put both of those like around here. And I guess here. Alright, that seems like kind of close to areas where things will be dangerous, but they're also saturating the area where we have all of our guns. But I still got 10 resource. Where's it going? Everything, no, this isn't max yet. Extra slow field is good. We have, is that a flying enemy? I think it is. I don't remember exactly what that enemy was. I think it's flying. I could be wrong. If so, we have to deal with it personally, but I'll see. No, that's blocks pathing. Okay. They're going to be coming here. Alright. Gives us some pretty well-defined pathing. We still got a bunch of bricks if we want to slow things down a bit. We can prevent stuff from running through this area, so they have to come through here. This will only work for non-flyers. But for the most part, I think that's all we need. Press F to change behavior, defensive, aggressive. Let's leave him defensive. Looks like a heavy physical runner, screamers, and bombs. Yeah, it's not a... Oh, wait, you're right. That is the heavy walker. I always get confused, because I think like the little things coming out of the back are wings. It's just the perspective that they took for the shot. Because it's big, it's just one arm that's just swole. Alright. So then we should actually be perfectly fine.
Here we go.
Just letting these guys run through. And this is the lock-on shot that he was talking about. That I completely aimed wrong, but yeah. Alright. Alright, he's gone. Alright, you gotta watch the freaking loudmouths. They got a habit of just trying to pick you off in places. And as long as we can dispatch most of the bombs before they get anywhere near us, they really do nothing. They have very little HP, but there's a lot of them. Oh, sir. You can stay over there with your friends.
All done for now.
Sweet. Okay, so we got hovers and big boys again. I would actually probably like another Gatling now. Gatling did 30k, Cannon did 30k. They're actually doing pretty much the same now. Might be better to just slow everything a bit more then. Okay, so oof. We got a max slow field now. We got max range on the range buff, or max level. That just increases the coverage area. We can actually buff the range of things even more by overcharging it. Okay, but since we have a third slow field now, this one would probably best go over here. Mainly because, actually, let me move it a bit closer. This is another area where it's going to be really beneficial for us to drop guns. I think this will be fine. Yeah. That went so well. Alright, so the main thing I'm always scared about here is the hovers. They can't be hit from the front. They tend to tank a lot of damage from your towers. Let me see if I can get this to hit him in the back. That went swimmingly horrible. Oh. Leave the robot alone. Alright. I guess it's gonna be up to me to take out whatever is going through here. Yeah, you can see the damage over time numbers just falling off the enemies here. Like, it actually makes a really big difference to how Sky deals DPS. Nice. It looks like the hovers are actually getting dropped. Might as well help.
We're clear.
Like, it almost doubles your damage if the enemies actually survive all of the burn damage. Alright, so we got, oh, these guys will be easy. A bunch of loudmouths, which means we just need to hide. We could build a second slow. I don't think I really have the DPS up for it yet, but yeah, the slow fields slow you too. Hey, do you mind if I join you? Not really. Let's see. Are we good here? What do I put this in? This will buff the cannon's damage. It'll still be rather slow. It looks like the best damage is... They're actually relatively even. Increasing the damage on this may pay off better, though. Or I could save up for another slow field. Slow field is probably going to be less important as range on the towers increases, because all of the slow fields themselves will actually go up. Actually means I should just boost the slow field that I already have, or the range on everything. Let's do that. Alright. I think we'll be okay.
The looms are on their way.
I can get you in after we finish this map, and since I think I only got a few waves left, it should be soon. Probably shouldn't chase these guys down. It puts me in a dangerous position. I love that they kept the knockback on the Rex's rocket launch from the first game. It's not quite as ridiculous because the physics aren't the same, but it's still fun. And the first game, the way that the knockback worked is it was tied to like the damage number that the weapon did, but it would calculate that number based on the damage that the explosion did to all of the other enemies before it determined how much knockback you got. So there was one game I played where I shot a bunch of enemies with the Rex, and it dealt so much damage that when the knockback triggered from me firing the rocket, it threw me off the map. Like, clear from one side of the map to the other in less than like 1 second, and immediately made me have to teleport back to the map, like as though I died. Man, this setup is doing really well.
Come on.
That's a situation where I probably should have released the Rex rockets. Okay, that sounds so much better though. There is a reason why I like Sanctum 1 and Sanctum 2. Like, both of the games, even though they're in the same series, play extremely differently. And I like aspects of the first game that didn't make it into the second one. And I like aspects of the second game that obviously didn't exist when the first one was around. So it's a really interesting situation. Because usually when they make a new title, it's rare that I actually feel that the first one still has any merit. But in this case, they managed to do that. Okay, we're going to drop that. And we don't have enough to make it level 2. Alright, that's fine.
They're here.
So the issue here, as always, is just going to be the big boys. Gonna set up all of these nail mines. That's right. This gun is so good. I like it a lot. Like the whole mine feature, just letting you blow enemies up, like the increased critical damage. Okay.
Come on. There.
Oh. They killed my little robot dude. Alright. Oh crap. Okay. Can I live? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's right. The mines are actually better than just shooting it head on. Okay. Oh, I'm not trying to put the mines on my turrets.
We're clear.
Nice. Okay, so what do we have here? We got another robot buddy coming. Hey. And what is this? The last wave or the second to last wave? Not sure. We got rhinos and regular walkers. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this up there. This one did 22 grand. This one did 75. Oof. And this one did only 8150. Oh, it's because of the armored guys. Gotcha. Okay. So there shouldn't be really any bias here now. Let's go ahead and buff that anyway, though. All right, here we go.
Right. Here we go.
No, Rip Robo, dude. It's all right. He's got infinite lives. Robo dude's a beast. He will fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, until he dies. And then we mourn him until another one shows up. Alright, how bad did they get destroyed over here right now? These things are the ones that I really have to worry about. Give them too much room, let them run. They get to your core really quick.
All done for now.
Alright, 21 grand, 36. Alright. So now we have... Ooh, we have flying enemies. I'm highly skeptical of that. As a new one gets built. Poor thing, exchanged and forgotten. Well, the guy building them is the guy that you normally play with the shotgun. And I don't think he has that many spare parts lying around. Maybe rebuilt. Alright, so the issue here is we need cannons, but we also need them to fire at everything. Okay, this is why I think I originally had issue with the stage. I don't think you can determine exactly where the enemies are coming from in this last stretch. Alright, so we sell that. We get all our resources back here. Alright. And then we go back to this area where we have the shenanigans built. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a range tower. Rebuild is even worse. This Frankensteining our trusted friend and sidekick Robro. All the humanity.
There.
I don't know. I see it more like, you know, a little bit of robotic necromancy. It's just like, you know, a doctor would help you by replacing a damaged part or letting it heal. You know, we do the same thing for the robots. Alright, so over in this place where guns are probably not the best thing, we put the slow field. We're gonna max this slow field. Alright, and then all of these enemies are relatively heavy, right? Except for one. So I think it'll reach. Yeah, it will. Alright, so we put a cannon here. And oh no, a Gatling, I'm sorry. And then
Tower
cannon,
here,
cannon,
tower
cannon.
there.
And another cannon. We actually may not need this cannon. I think 2 cannons might be enough. Range is good. Okay. Slows go here. It's gonna be a lot of slow. Here. And here. Alright, might need to space those out a bit more because after I boost this up a bit, we're gonna dump about an extra 200. Oh, alright. Alright, maybe 600 into that. So everything has a lot more range. And then we're going to boost this just a bit. So yeah, we can actually move this one back here. Okay, and then this one can actually come over here. And that's almost, yeah, those are overlapping now still. Yeah, all right. But doctors don't raise the dead. Are they really dead though?
They're here.
You know, no one ever really dies if they're robots. Alright, so the only thing I'm really worried about are these little flying bums. Wait, did it just decide not to home there? That's rude. Oh yeah, this is done. No problems. If a Robo needs a hard reset, it's dead in my opinion. We don't know that he needed a hard reset. We just know that he needs to be reassembled. Yeah, this is just gonna go absolutely smoothly. I don't think there's gonna be any problems. It died before the missiles hit it. You're gonna need to go soaker honey. No, I don't think so. See, it looks like I gotta go soaker honey, but really the soaker's gonna come to me. And then the Gatling is gonna do all the work. Alright, maybe not for these last guys. And there we go. Oh wait, there's still more of them? These guys are so slow. And I am too in that slow field. Jesus. Come on, lock on. There we go. Death from above. Man, the Rex was so bad against soakers in the old one. Like now with like Sweet's special ability, it makes it way better. Nice, 26. Do I get anything? You unlocked Explosive Exchange. Deal 2,500 damage to all nearby enemies when you switch weapons. 3-second cooldown. Wow. Wow. Thor module. Towers emit a shockwave that deals 1,250 damage to nearby enemies when it kills an enemy. Wow. Alright, continue. And gonna do a quick invite. And there we go. Holy hell, boy, you make this look so easy. Well, I don't have the feature strength on now, so you know I don't want to go patting myself on the back. I'm not doing like the hardest difficulty or anything like that. That's just clearing this under the easiest circumstances possible. If this was with the really tough stuff, it might be an issue. But knowing that you like that setup that I did at the end, I think there's a slightly better one if you use Violators. You can build that from the start and it'll take out most of the heavy enemies without any issue. You just need to build something or bring weapons that can deal with the lighter enemies, and then sort of build your maze so that they don't really they don't get the chance to harm you too much. Alright, so from there I guess we move on to the Cliff Lodge. And where's the core here? Based on the way this is set up, I'm guessing you have to deal with 2 areas at once. Either you got 2 cores back here or you got 2 cores up here, and I don't know which it is. I guess we'll jump in and see. It's not like we could have gotten there faster if we got to keep the dropship or anything. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. You can't let Simo carry you. You can let Simo carry you. Indeed. You're approaching the outpost. 1 more core to activate before you can move on without risk of infection. See? We're almost there. You probably won't have time to rest your feet, though. Okay, so Sky has a double jump. If we do have to travel between 2 areas to fight, that should be a preferable choice, I guess. But then you got Saigon, who moves faster. She's the DLC character. Her special ability is last shot in any magazine deals a big damage boost. The more rounds that are in the magazine, the bigger the damage boost. And we'll give Saigon a shot. I do like the SMG with her because her primary weapon does a decent amount of damage. All of her weapons are accurate though, so she might have a bit of issue dealing with crowds. Instant respawn.
No time to waste.
Explosion rounds. Oh, the Mario ability. Okay. Towers emit a shockwave. Explosive exchange. We'll give that a shot. And then I have violators and scatter lasers here. Amp Spire. Range Spire.
You won't kill me that easily.
Yeah. D has all the resources since he loaded in first. But you can trade resources back and forth between people, so it's not really a big deal either. Or the tower bases. Whoever loads in first gets the tower bases. This actually works out. So yeah, anytime I get like a really large area to cover, I just cheap out with violators. This one. And two. They fire extremely slow, but they deal a ton of damage. Looks like he brought violators too. And then I got a slow field, range, and damage amp. Probably didn't need the range amp on violators, but why not?
It's time. Come out and play.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so Sagan's primary weapon fires either a regular bolt or an explosive one.
It's taken care of.
Wait, what's this guy? Command this unit? Oh, Simo.
That was all I done and die now. We've got work to do.
Nice. Okay, so that's range. This is the damage amp.
I summon a temp Simo when I kill Stop Wall.
Oh, nice. They're coming out of the other side now. Can we just walk across this? Okay. So it's not like a hazard or anything. It's just really hard to get across the rocks, apparently. I want to keep them close to the river if we can. So after they pass this way.
Right here.
That way any violators we put on the other side still work. Yeah, I think I'll just put that one over there. If I sell this one, I can upgrade one. Let's do it. You. Alright, that's a lot of range.
Let's get going.
Oh, you got an orbital bombardment?
Clear.
It's a good tower. We should probably group those though. Here is a range spire. If you want to put more of those orbitals up. Oh, we probably should move some stuff over there. $325? I don't have enough. Okay. What's the range on this? Not quite high enough. Okay. Oh, I should have put some in that. Alright, that's alright. We'll do that next time.
We've got work to do. Just lie down and die now.
Here's a draw mechanic on the crossbow, so you gotta hold the shots if you want them to deal max damage, but when you do, they hit like a truck. Whoa, they're getting close.
It's taken care of.
Okay, back to the other side. Wow, she really does move fast.
Almost broke a sweat there. Beautiful.
Okay, we got devourers, runners. Let's go see about boosting that slow field. Alright, the slow field's level 3. Actually, can you move that slow field so that it's over here so it can get boosted by the range amp?
Can you move the slow field here?
I love the voice, the text to speech in this game. I think the first time I got it, and when we realized that the game text to speech is everything, me and a buddy of mine just basically were just typing phrases in it for like 10 minutes straight, just seeing how it would talk, how it would say like various things. And I think his favorite one was okay, that's good.
Might need help over here.
Let's get going. It's time to fight.
All right. Oh crap.
Just lie down and die now.
We could probably use more slows rather than too many big towers. Yeah, this is the situation you wind up in when all of your towers fire too slow. You gotta do a lot more work yourself.
Clean and clear. Hard work paying off.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Wait, that's only level 2? Jesus, these things are expensive. Okay.
This could work.
Orbital cannons are super pricey.
Yeah, they are.
Perfect.
Okay, so we got big guys. If we're gonna do scatters, then I can't move the scatter laser over here.
Let's get going. Not finished. We've got work to do. Walkers ahead. Play.
Just gonna have to wait until he turns around. Whoa. Okay, they're down. Oh, that's a big guy.
I haven't got time for this. Don't even try. Right.
Not today, buddy.
I haven't got time for this.
They're almost over on this side.
That was all of them.
Alright, there we go. So the this area could still use what?
Right here.
Dude, move.
Not enough power bases.
Okay. For what we have over here. It's level 2. Don't have enough to level 3 it yet. Is this one already maxed? Okay. I forgot, what was the ping here? It was... Oh no, you could just... I don't think there is a ping button on this one. Oh. That was a feature in Sanctum 1. If you tried to level up something and you didn't have the points, then it would just flash for whoever else was playing. Alright, I think we should be okay for this. We'll have the bobbleheads to worry about
It's time.
on the right side, so that's probably where we should focus.
Who's approaching?
Yep. Literally my most hated enemy from the first game.
It's taken care of.
Because most towers would just not target them properly.
Just lie down and die now. It's taken care of.
Alright, bobble boys.
Clean and clear.
Alright, good, good. What else do we have going on here? I forgot. What are those brood mothers? We got flying armored and loudmouths over here. Alright. There's your maxed out orbital. I feel like this violator is too close. Let me move it back. Because it's already going to have, like, ridiculous range. Like, its range is right now probably the entire map. That's not even a joke. Like, when I'm moused over the turret, you can see the white circle is the range that it can fire at, and it's literally the whole map right now. These are not quite as far. This one's covering at least the majority of the side.
Wall wheels have massive range.
Yeah. They're pretty freaking big.
Let's get going.
Isn't that a little bit OP? That's why they fire so slow. You can guarantee that they're going to hit whatever you want them to hit, but they will not fire quickly. If you have a lot of violators, it gets pretty interesting, but they're expensive too.
Time for this.
Alright, gotta go for the booty shot. Missed it. Oh, that's right. This weapon does not deal damage to them pretty much at all, so you have to hit it with poison darts. What's coming through here? Okay. We don't seem to be able to deal with runners over here well. Unless the orbital kicks in at just the right time. Oh, really? Alright, that's fine. These things took like no damage over here. Nice.
Almost broke a sweat there. Stop trying.
So the only violation you'll get is the price, basically. Well, you know, we get violated in the wallet. Enemies get violated in the face. It's an even trade. Alright, so that's max now. So this is affected. This is affected too. I don't know if there's a good place for me to get a damage amp going. Maybe like right here. Okay. Is this even worth it? This would be a 13% damage increase. No. Not right now. Would absolutely be worth it if I built it over here, though.
Stop being so careless. Retaliation time.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That one's not maxed yet. Let's do that. And then drop the Imp Spire next to it. So now this does a ton of damage. This does even more. And we'll need the heavy damage because we have armored enemies coming. We got a couple more brood mothers. We only got 4 chargers on the left, so I think we should be fine over there.
It's time.
Let's see what else we have happening. Coming over this way. Do I still have more towers? Or
Don't rush me.
bases? Yeah.
Perfect.
I forgot to bring my drones. I am sad lost.
Let's get going.
Drones are fun. Oh, something's wrecking them over there now.
Clean and clear.
Yep, orbital strikes and violators do really well against the armored enemies. $190. Well, we got, what, one more wave after this, and then that's it? Nice. Almost got through with perfect. That's all my bases.
It's time.
Alright, we got bobbleheads to the left of us and flyers to the right.
And play.
I'm kind of not worried about the flyers. Like, we got a lot of good range towers over there. Bobbleheads, though, always a problem. Unless you snipe them.
Just lie down and die now. It's taken care of.
Wait, can he still hit me from there? He's trying. Nope, not today, buddy. They got bombs. Alright, and they're getting through. No, sir. Gonna need you to die. There we go. Explosive bolt. Sure. Nice. Get out of here.
That was all of them.
Alright, and this is the final wave.
Got a chance, darling.
Holy crap, we got a patriarch.
Boss.
Yep, I see him. No extra crap that we can toss on his way back here. Kind of just want to boost the range spire and let everything that's over here do as well as it can against him. Or should I just build another violator? Let me get a violator going over here. No, that won't do much. It's not getting that range boost. If I put it over here, though. Yeah, okay.
It's time.
Just in case it gets any ideas.
This could work.
Put extra bases over here. This boss can destroy tower bases, and if he happens to get to one that actually holds a tower, he will destroy the tower too. So you gotta really be careful with it.
Blooms approaching.
You probably won't come out first. I want you to be focused on, like, these bastards first. Okay, they killed it. The boss has arrived. Alright, he's here.
It's taken care of.
I'll handle the small guys on the other side. Because they are going to get through otherwise.
You, get back up.
Okay. Alright, this side's clear.
Even try.
He's going for the towers.
Clean
Got
and
him.
clear. They never had a chance. That was easy.
GG.
Not too bad. That was like almost half a level right there by itself. Jumps? Yeah, towers did a lot of the work. Which is surprising considering they don't fire that often. Alright, and then the last one that we have is the outpost. I have a feeling the core is going to be in the center and we're going to have to deal with enemies coming from both sides. Welcome to the last manned outpost before the wilderness. We've been seeing a heavy increase in attacks since the reports of earthquakes back at Elysium 1. Defend this position until further orders. Hey, don't worry, Commander. We'll save you. Watch at CGO1. Your reputation precedes you. Attack incoming.
Don't start right away, we need to be in at the same time, BRB.
Okay. Alright. I play Hagen more often if I like this primary weapon. I just don't like the shotgun that much. Requires that you get a bit too close, and that's kind of dangerous. Probably go with Sweet again.
Ready to fight.
Just gonna wait on D to come back for a moment. I'll be right back.
Back.
Alright, I'm back. Is Night back yet?
Let me know when you're back. I'm good.
Okay. Let's see, do they have any other towers that are like Rupture Mine Dispenser? It's the one that does all the damage. Oops, no, not the focus, not the focus. The focus is good, but only versus heavy enemies. Chance to deal critical damage, hit and stun an enemy briefly. Has a chance to deactivate itself momentarily. Good all around tower. Oops. Shoots homing rockets, deals damage in an area. Good against crowds. ACP only hits ground units. Oh no, we could go all lightning. Lightning, range, slow field, and amp. Let's give it a shot.
Back to fighting.
Oh no.
Patriarch over there.
Wait, what? Why is... Did we get timed out?
Come on.
Or is this might be an event? You might just be forced to like fight a patriarch as soon as this starts.
Come on.
I'm not sure. It's a stupid law.
Yeah, same thing here. I think we got this. Man, that G2 is like...
We're clear. Ha! I got it.
Nice. That's kind of nuts. Crap, I should have brought range towers then. We should probably restart this. Because if we have, like, there's going to be another Patriarch here, 100%. And I brought lightnings. Which will not work. Okay.
Okay.
This is definitely a Violator-friendly map.
Patriarch over there. Okay, I'm up.
Let Robo deal with Petty. He can do it. He's our Lord and Savior. Yeah, it's more like he's on the dying for your sins part of things, not actually saving the day. Whoa. Yo, where did he go? Oh crap, he lived.
All done
Oh,
for
he has
now.
health regen.
Woohoo!
I'm like, how is he taking all of this damage?
The best. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we got what? We only have 7 tower bases to start with. I guess we start somewhere around here. Wait, what is this red X'd? Left mouse button to repair. Oh, they gave us a focus. I wasn't aware. See, he saved the day. I totally realized what the title of the stream was. Okay. Yeah, I guess we pumped this focus. And then we can drop a ranged behind it. And maybe just build a bunch of like high damage towers right next to this. I'm gonna build a whatchamacallit, a damage boost somewhere nearby too. And then yeah, we should be able to just buff like a whole bunch of stuff that murders whatever comes out of there real quick. Alright, cool though. This side's safe because this is where our core is, and everything's just going to be coming out of here. I thought we'd have to defend from 2 sides for when I was looking at the map originally. Okay. Send me resources. Okay. That's pretty much all I got right now.
Ready when you are.
We don't have a lot coming out right now either.
Right. Here we go. Was that all?
Nice. How many bases we got? 3. Alright.
This should hurt a bit.
Resources. Alright, over here, I think we're gonna go with one of these. And then we're kind of already doing okay here, so wait, what is this? Mind control spire. Interesting.
All set.
Alright,
They're here.
the rhinos are probably the worst thing, even though we got all of these little guys coming through. Because we don't have a way to really stop them from charging. Uh-oh. Alright, we got him. Ah, they made it. This is bad.
Come on.
Only one did though, so I guess it's not too bad. Oh, some made it? Thought those were all gone.
There. Was that all? Ha! I got it.
Now, if we can leave that as is for now. That works.
Tower here, tower there.
This is 190 for level 2 or for level 3? These guys are going to be slow. We should be fine. This is a rocket turret. Rocket's range, not so good. Unless we buff it. Do we have any bases that really aren't being used well? This one should be able to be moved. That's good. We don't need this one yet. That's fine. Actually, let's try to curb them from being able to move too far away now. And corral them a bit and make them get closer to the rest of the towers that we have here. I gotta go. Have fun until the next time. Ta-ta for now. Have a good one, Lucifer.
Okay, let's go.
Ready.
Alright, who we got coming?
The looms are on their way.
Wait, this side isn't sealed? Oh no, we need like a couple extra pieces. Okay. Oh, I know where I'll be moving things after this wave's over. Nice. Absolutely destroyed.
Come on, come on.
Okay. Alright, that's good. What do we got left? 3 pieces. Alright, that's better. Money. What do we got going up here? This is a focus. Let's buff the range fire that we got here. Alright, now a lot of these should be going pretty far. Yeah, this is like full range. Alright, so the violators are doing fine. Might actually want to sell one of them just to buff this. Good.
Let's get started.
His focus is kind of low, but
Good to go.
Alright, here we go. Not laning. We don't have enough tower bases too. It's a resource in this game, and if you don't have enough of it, then you can't really do it. And this map specifically starts you with nothing. So it's really just about getting the damage that you need and forcing the enemies to come towards the towers that you start with.
Come on.
That seems to be all of them.
Alright, we got brood mothers.
Okay, this might work.
Okay. Actually, let's... Alright, now we can loop them around these, and we should be able to do a lot better in the next couple of waves. That's maxed. Ooh, this. Nice, that is a very big amp boost. And let's get the second focus going.
I'm all set. Runners approaching!
Okay, I think I see why you can't now
Right,
build off the
here we
spawn point
go.
to make them. Yeah.
You're finished.
The enemies are really crafty. Okay. Then we got you.
Come on.
Alright, that's done.
All clear for now.
Nice. We got a couple of flyers, but I think what we have now should be pretty good for taking them out. This focus is at tier 3. I think I could actually either upgrade our Violator for damage. The Violator's doing quite a bit, but this focus is doing way more. Alright. We got slow fields, 2 of them.
This focus more too sad now.
Yeah, focus always looks sad. It's waiting for friends so it can burn them to a crisp. Alright, and I got 2. So, what we want to do here...
Tower here, tower there.
Oh. But look, he looks so happy even when he dies.
Okay, let's go.
As long as we can keep everything close like this, we're fine. There we go. Focuses will destroy armored heavies like nobody business. It's actually one of the best weapons in the game for dealing with heavy enemies. Oh man, they're still trying to kill the robot. Such a shame. Yeah, the thing's gone. It's toast.
Was that all?
Alright, and now that we got a couple more...
Okay, this might work.
We just loop them around everything else that's killing them. Alright. Oh, that's actually a really good sized slow field.
Let's get started. Not ready yet. Ready.
This thing's done almost 1,000,000 damage. It's got pretty good range.
They're here.
Oh crap, got caught in the slow field. Oh, it's bobbleheads.
We're clear.
Oh, nice. I see why they started us off with that big focus. We got a super heavy. And it's pretty much the only thing that will take them out. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this. Can I walk on these? Will this kill me? No? Alright, good. Alright. That's overcharged a bit. Alright, I'm committing all the money. Just enough time.
Shit! That thing is huge!
The looms are on their way.
Oh no, this is the one with the giant beam that blows stuff up. Alright, how much crap did they destroy? Pretty much everything. Alright. Forgot about him and his Mega Death Laser. But yeah, that enemy specifically is the reason why you normally use Violators on this map. Because they can deal damage to him outside of his ridiculous destroy all of your stuff range.
All done for now. Tower here, tower there.
No, oops, sorry.
All set.
Let's get started.
Right, here we go.
Alright, the Screamers and the Brood Mothers and everything else should pretty much just die now. Since everything we have set up is meant to just take out bosses, there'll be nothing. It's weird, they all look like they got stuck.
Was that all? Good to go.
Wait,
Hold
actually,
on a minute. Okay, let's go.
alright, we should be able to just blow this last wave literally to pieces now.
Good to go.
They're here.
Unless there's another surprise patriarch.
That seems to be all of them.
Alright, sweet, that was it.
Awesomeness. We got him.
Okay, so that was the end of the second area. So that's the rocky fields, and we got giant trees. These maps are a bit more complicated. I think I have time for about one more map, so we'll go through this one, and then I gotta see about getting dinner. Base has provided a new objective, transferring coordinates. Seems like they want us to go even further, following the old Brightholm core trail. They need some information logs from some lab. Seems like an odd priority, doesn't it? Why would the Bright Foundation need logs that nobody has cared about in ages? It's probably what caused the enemies to show up in the first place. We get orders, not details. It's not like this makes any sense to me either, but they want us to visit a place nobody has even dared to get close to since the first colony got wiped out. Would you really pass up an opportunity on that opportunity, Mr. Curiosity? Whatever. I'm sure it will make me really happy before we go back to Elysium 1 in body bags. I don't want to interrupt, but it seems we need to get the big guns out. We have company. Big guns.
Ready to fight. Okay, I'm up.
Okay, this map is interesting. Mainly because all of these vents that are flying around are basically like jump pads. Oof. Okay. So you don't actually get to choose pathing directly here. The enemies kind of just show up and go where they want. I think there's a couple places where things can get dicey real quick. There's also possibly another entrance that opens for enemies. Yeah, this one isn't open yet. The one that's back there is opened. So I have 400.
This should
I'm gonna
hurt
drop a
bit.
violator here. Whoops. I tried to build a tower and accidentally gave away my resources. Or you want a tower over there?
Good to go.
I'll just let it go.
Right, here we go. Was that all?
Okay. Now I get to build that. At this point, I think, oh, the other area's opened up. So maybe I'll move this over.
Tower here, tower there.
Ready.
Actually, moving them both back here is probably a good idea.
Not ready yet.
See, I can't make this dude move out of the way. And if I build a tower base on him, he dies. Alright.
Good to go.
Oh. Oh crap.
be all of them.
Okay. I should unbuild this one.
Okay, this might work. Tower here, tower there.
I don't really need to build a range fire yet. I don't think. Gonna do it anyway.
All set. Come on, don't go down now. Hold on.
What's that? A drone and okay.
Ready when you are.
Loops incoming!
Ow! Ow! Come on.
You're finished.
Ow!
Alright, still alive.
We're clear.
Too bad I got woke up. Oh, otherwise I'll join you. I'm not gonna be on for much longer. This is the last game. What else we got going on here? Wait, do we have another? Oh, they're coming out of here too. Okay. Not too bad.
All set.
Okay.
Okay, get ready.
Mostly what I'm worried about is what's coming out of here. I think everything else should get easily destroyed by the towers. Ah, brood mothers.
Come on!
Oh, they're dead. Good. It's going a lot better than I expected this early. Probably gonna jinx the entire run now, but okay.
All clear for now.
Ha! I got it.
Okay. And boom, that one's done.
Good to go.
Here they come. Come on, come on!
Crap. Okay. An armored heavy, of course.
Come on.
Got him.
All done for now.
You can move your orbital here for a range boost.
Alright, so this was done, what, 98k so far, 120 over here, and that one is 220, wow. Alright, so you're the weakest link.
Ow!
Almost killed me, alright. Okay, so if we put this here, we can get a slow going. Okay, big question. This probably doesn't work anymore. Too many towers? Yep. Okay, so let's take this one, and then we'll rebuild it back here.
Ow!
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So we got an armored super heavy.
That one's huge. Come on.
I don't know what he was trying to destroy, but it looks like he blew it up. Oh, he's attacking freaking... He was attacking the G2, which is great, because that means he was stalling for us. Alright, where are we going? Apparently back here. Did the super heavy die? It looks like it. Okay.
Nice.
Super Heavy did not last long after I started attacking it all.
Good to go.
Let's come here. Alright, so just more heavies and...
Ready.
They're here.
Remind me to buff the slow field next wave.
Come on.
Not today, buddy. Leave my core alone.
Leave the core alone. Come on, come on. Was that all?
What's up? Haven't watched you since Killing Floor 2. Thanks for the help. No problem. That's good. That's good. This is maxed. This is not. And then we got this guy. Okay, so we got a second one now. Okay. Got another tower base to set up. Put that one there.
All set.
Whoa, these guys are crazy deep over here.
Ow.
You're finished.
Okay. Oh gosh, this guy actually made it through?
No! Ah! Ow! Come on!
This core is not doing well.
Okay, no worries.
Glad I took Phoenix.
That seems to be all of them.
Woohoo! Who's the best? Sweet's the best. Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Gotta get this maxed out.
Ow!
Here's the last one. Alright, we can probably put this around this corner here. Is this still level 1? No, 2. Okay. So move things back over here then. Will that? No, it won't reach this far. Okay. Should probably buff this. Someone need another orbital strike on a different setting. Maybe what's this? A rocket? Actually, yeah. We could use that. Probably change it to... Rocket's level 3. Rocket's getting the boosts. Can we get another rocket? Oops.
Can you build one more rocket?
Okay, range on this. Pretty much the whole map right now. Okay. Overcharging this, just damage. Damage. Alright. Most health. We don't have the cash for it yet. Actually, we can move the one that's over here.
Move the laser over to the box.
That works.
Ready when you are.
So what's back here? Alright.
Runners running this way.
Okay, get ready. Hardly a challenge.
Come on. bits and pieces.
Wait, something's already at the core?
There.
Completely missed that one.
Wow! Down you go. Boom. Ow! Oh, snap!
This is going really badly.
Come on. Come on. All done for now. Ha! I got it.
Scatter laser in this game feels so weak. Gatling is so strong. Scatter laser was a bit better overall than the Gatling in the first game, so I kind of understand why the Gatling's better now. It doesn't have that anti-air penalty that it did before, where it just couldn't shoot stuff that was in the air, and that makes the scatter laser almost redundant. Like, the issue with the scatter laser is just that it doesn't maintain the same target, which is kind of what you want, I guess. And it's not really an issue, it's kind of like a bonus. Rocket placement is a bit important on this map. Didn't die, alright. Oh, this is already maxed. Okay, so we just got 2 areas open right now. We got flyers, big dudes, and then a bunch of armor and fast people. Okay, so one of these rockets should be set to deal with the least health. Other 2 can be on default, I'm okay with that. Since we got the orbital on most health.
Good to go.
Alright, so most of these should be fine.
Good to go. Come on. Ow!
That couldn't have been the enemy with the most health. It doesn't make sense. Plus the orbital firing the back here.
Come on. We're clear.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, awesome.
Lovely. Alright, you unlock long range superiority. You may deal more damage the further away you are from an enemy. Maximum 50% damage bonus. And Parthian tactics. Deal 30% more damage and move 10% faster when at full health. That's actually really nice.
We was having trouble with the core, so I thought I'd move a tower or two next to the core.
Yeah. We probably would have been better off having more towers next to the slow fields. Just probably splitting them up on each side and having like rapid fire towers on one side to keep the area clear from like all the runners, and then leaving the high DPS stuff on the side where we had most of the towers. I think we had a bit too much single target damage, which worked out in the end, but there's a couple of things that were just mistargeting. The lasers were doing okay, but they weren't buffed as much as we needed them to. But that's going to be it for this stream. Gotta go get dinner prepared for me and the missus. And then...
Yeah, we needed a cannon or a minigun.
Yeah, and I should have brought a Gatling. That was I'll take that one. But yeah, you know, until next time, I want you guys to take care of yourselves. I'll probably be streaming again at least once next weekend. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. I might do some more Death Trap, since I haven't played that in a while. And that should be good. But I might also just do some more Orcs Must Die too. Or I could do that during the week too. I don't know. But you guys will get notifications about it. And either way, you know, ooh, that was loud. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, have a good one, folks.